Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the Grow Your Life podcast. My name's Jeremiah Kurkowski, and in this podcast we talk about ways for you to grow in your life and in your business, to make more money, to live a better life, both mindset and business strategies. If you're not in the hashtag Grow Your Life Facebook group on Facebook, be sure to join that group. There's over 1,500 people just like yourself in there that are growing in their life and in their business every single week. As well, if you haven't checked out my brand new course, Irresistible Offers That Sell, it's all about selling online, creating offers that connect with your target customer to create the perfect offers that get people to say, yes, I need that, pull out their credit card and purchase from you. It's all about your landing pages, your opt-in offers. You can do challenges, memberships, courses. If it's e-commerce, I walk through e-commerce. For agencies, how you can structure and build offers that people want. And you want to stack offers over time. And that's actually part of what we're going to be talking about here today is stacking offers. An offer is where you're offering value to people. I did a free course in the hashtag Grow Your Life Facebook group called Create Your Perfect Offer Intensive. It's a 3-day intensive. It's about 2 hours long where I walk you through creating your perfect sales offer for your business. And one of the biggest things I think that a lot of people get caught up on is they try to create one single offer when ultimately you're going to create dozens of offers over the life of your business, even hundreds of offers. If that overwhelms you, don't get overwhelmed, because as things grow, you're going to have a team of people that you can hire to do that. You want to take your revenue and invest it by having staff that can build these for you. That's ultimately how things then start to even take off even further. You can go from zero to do that. In the beginning, though, you're going to have to do it all on your own. You're going to have to bootstrap it, which is why we need to not allow perfectionism to keep us caught up, to keep us from taking action, from putting things out there. And we need to launch things as quickly as possible. Speed and momentum are key in this business, are key in your business. Getting speed going, keeping things moving forward quickly instead of stalling out, instead of stalling on one idea or another and contemplating and thinking about and overthinking and overwhelming. Ultimately, I was watching Mel Robbins was talking about this today, and she said overthinking means that your brain is just filled with a bunch of garbage. Let me explain what that means. You're got all the stuff from your life that's filling up your head. You're going to need to kind of dump it out a little bit and focus on the 1 to 2 things that you need to do. And many times when I see business owners building their businesses and their offers, they're overthinking, they're overanalyzing the whole process and not allowing themselves to move forward because they're stuck on maintaining and managing all these things that they got spinning through their head. Get focused. And when you get focused, you can build offers and multiple offers that stack on top of each other. A stacked offer is this. This is what we're going to talk about today, is where you make an offer, could be free, could be paid, could be a podcast like this, could be like my free course that I did, could be like my $57 Irresistible Offers course. You name it, but you want to be able to stack your offers. Stacking means that inside of every offer that you have, you're mentioning other offers that you're selling. You're mentioning other things that you have for sale. You're being confident enough in your ability that you're mentioning other stuff that you do. I mentioned my courses in this. I mentioned my coaching in this podcast. Did you pay money for this podcast? No. I put it out there. There's value for you. There's value in this podcast. There's over 101 episodes now of this podcast that I've been doing for you to grow in a business, to build a business that gets results, that gets you sales on the internet. And so what I do is I mention other things that I have for sale. In my Irresistible Offers course, I mention my one-on-one coaching. I mention my social media ads course. Don't be afraid to mention what you have for sale inside of the different offers that you have. In my free Create Your Perfect Sales Offer course in the Grow Your Life group, I'm mentioning the Irresistible Offers course. So I'm mentioning all of these different offers and I'm stacking them over time, because what you want to do is you want every single thing that you're offering people to get people to come back for repeat business. You want repeat business. I talked about last week about getting new business, getting new people. This doesn't conflict with that, by the way. You want to get as many new people as possible, which I talked about last week, while simultaneously getting as much repeat business as possible. And that grows over time. That builds momentum, that builds up your revenue stream. That's your profit mechanism. You have the repeat business. You're going to have attrition. You're going to have people drop off. But when you stack your offers, you're able to make more with less effort because you're mentioning one specific offer. It could be one free offer. For instance, I put out a free offer, right, about irresistible offers. And in that, if somebody bought that course, they are now going to receive at least offers that I make on my email list, retargeting ads, and they're going to see the offers that I made in the course for my social media ads course and one-on-one coaching with me. So automatically, that one offer is essentially making offers about everything else that I have for sale. My business is starting to make offers for me. I'm selling to people in these different areas, in these different places that I'm at. So I might do effort once and it continues to sell for me because I'm making sure that I mention the other offers that I have. Now you might say, well, I don't know what I'm going to have coming up. This is where you don't want to get caught up in your head too much. Like, I'm not going back to my old offers and my old courses and my old podcasts and editing them to tell people about my new stuff. I'm not even worrying about that. I'm focusing on what's in front of me, what's ahead of me, what am I paying attention to that's coming up ahead of me with new business instead of looking backwards and continuing that forward momentum. And so for you as a business owner, you're going to want to continuously make offers to people. You capture their email address. You can connect with those people. You can learn, what do they want to buy from you? You want to sell your customer what they want. When you connect with your target customer around what they want, they will buy from you more often because it's connecting directly to their desires. We can get caught so much up in trying to give people what they need, quote unquote, that we're disconnected from what people actually want from us. And so when you can connect your offers together and you make more offers to people inside of it, some of you have a moral, ethical thing against doing this, possibly. I know I used to for a while back in the day, that if somebody paid for something from me, I'm not going to mention another thing that I have for sale. I don't want to upset them. You got to get past that thing. You got to have confidence in that the value that you're offering to people, it's worth it to mention the other stuff that you have for sale. It's worth it to make sure that you do that. By the way, people are not going to get upset at that. Your tribe, your audience, the people that are meant to work with you will appreciate it. If they do get upset at that, they weren't really a good fit to be your long-term customer anyways. And bye-bye, thank you, ma'am. I'm glad that you are no longer in my ecosystem. I'm glad that you're not going to buy anything else from me and that you unsubscribed from my email list. I get people all the time, they bought a course from me and they get upset that I send them an email about another offer that I have. Okay, see you later. Like, not a big deal. You want people to leave your ecosystem that are not going to stay on long-term while you're simultaneously getting more business, while you're simultaneously getting more people to come through the doors. And so in that, you're going to want to create free offers. You can then stack those up by inside of it. Let's say that you did a PDF, for instance. You gave a free PDF away. In that PDF, make sure that you're mentioning what you have for sale at least once or twice. I notice a lot of people, they give away these freebies and they have no call to action inside of them. You got to always have some kind of a call to action. It could be to another freebie. It could be to a podcast or a book that you have or something low cost. It doesn't have to be something exorbitantly expensive, but you need to have a call to action that connects with what you're offering. Now, your offer and that call to action need to connect with each other. They can't just be disconnected. You can't just go around making offers to people because they randomly have a pulse and you think that they should want it and that everybody just wants what you offer, thinking that, well, it's weight loss. Everybody just wants weight loss. And so I'm going to give people weight loss no matter who they are. That's disconnected from even understanding humans and understanding what gets people to buy from you and even understanding people's desires. You have to learn more about people than you do about what you're selling. People are not just going to buy from you because you have a good product. And just because, quote unquote, everybody wants it doesn't mean that they're going to buy from you. They would rather buy from somebody else, which is why you need to make sure that you show people and you demonstrate to them that you care about what they are dealing with, what they are going through, and what they are working through in their businesses. If you can connect with people on that level and in your offers, you're delivering value to people that they actually want. When you give people what they want and you're serving them, then when you give another offer inside of that that's connected and related to what you already made an offer about, people will appreciate it. They won't be turned off by it. You got people being turned off by what you're doing. They're not connecting with you because you're just trying to do a numbers game and you're not even understanding why they would even want what you're offering. You just think that they should take it. That's disconnected from what gets people to buy from you. And so you have to immerse yourself in the world of your target customer. Learn what they care about. Learn what they are experiencing, what they are going through, so that then you can communicate and so that you can talk with them on their language, so that you can communicate in that way. And I show you how to do that in my course, Irresistible Offers That Sell. Boom. See, that's how I slip in an offer into a podcast like this. Let's pause real quick and I'm going to show you that. So we talked about connecting with the target customer. And I know that the course that I have, Irresistible Offers That Sell, walks you through so many details of how to do that. So that's a great time just to plug it, just to mention it. You don't need to have shame around that. You don't even need to be like, hey, shameless plug. You just say it. You just have confidence. You just come out there and talk about it. Don't be afraid of what other people think about you when you do that. Don't overanalyze how people might perceive you when you do that. Just show up with confidence and belief that what you're offering to people brings value, that it makes their life better in the process, that people's lives are improved from buying from you, no matter what you're offering. It could be a return business, repeat business, a discount code. It could be something related to, what they're doing. You could offer people a guide that has nothing to do with what you're selling, that has nothing to do with your product. And then in that at the end of it, you sell them on what it is that you sell. So you're serving your target customer in one way and then offering them what you sell after that. And you connect the two. You connect the two offers. That would apply for a boutique, for e-commerce, for an agency, for anything like that. Because you're able to talk to what are those things that people are wanting? What are they desiring? You could teach somebody, if you have an agency, about what it is that your agency does and show them how you guys do it faster and better than everyone else with case studies and why they would want to hire you and not do it themselves. In the process of teaching them how you do it, that will generate leads for you for your agency. Okay? You're stacking these offers over time. You're connecting with people. One of the biggest areas that, the people that coach with me one-on-one, they don't struggle with selling and talking and offering people stuff for sale. The people that have not purchased coaching with me usually are struggling with that, usually struggling with the confidence to sell, the confidence to close people on a sale. And I have a number of podcast episodes where I talk about sales. For you to effectively sell to people, you have to have self-confidence. You have to have confidence and belief in what you're putting out there, that it's going to help other people. You need to show up by rolling your shoulders back and having that belief that people's lives are made better and improved after they purchase from you. I believe that anybody that coaches with me, anybody who listens to my podcast, anybody who buys my courses, their lives are made better after they buy those from me. And I believe that more than anything else. And so whatever it is that you're selling, have belief in yourself and your product that people need it. And when you connect with and you talk with those specific people by connecting with what they need, what they want, delivering offers to what they want. Again, that's what I go over in the Irresistible Offers That Sell course. When you connect with people on that level, you connect with a lot of those people, you can lead them to purchase whatever it is that you have for sale. You lead them afterwards. You don't do it in the offer, by the way. You don't mention what you have for sale in the offer, quote unquote, all the time. You're mentioning the result that they can expect to get. You're mentioning what they're going to get out of it. Now, your offer could be what you're selling, But that comes after that trust and that rapport is built with people. And so you want to put things out there and test things out and connect with people, create conversations with the people that are going to come to you to buy from you so that you understand them better than you understand what you are actually selling, so that you can connect them with an offer and stack your offers over time. When I say over time, I mean they filled out something, they got an ebook, they got a webinar, they got a podcast, they read a blog post, and at the bottom of it or at the end of it, you're making an offer for what you have for sale or the next step with you. You might notice at the end of this podcast, I always mention scheduling a free call with me. At the end of a lot of my videos on social media, I'm always mentioning that. I'm always stacking these things over time. And so they're selling for me. When I put stuff out there with ads, then that leverages it and it reaches and brings more people into my ecosystem that need what it is that I offer, that need what I give to people. And so by doing that, I'm connecting with the people that are going to buy from me. I'm connecting with more of those people, creating more opportunities to get feedback from them, to listen to them, to learn what I don't know about their lives, to learn what motivates them, what drives them, and then ultimately, what can I give of value to help them go to the next level? And this is a huge one. One of my coaching clients I was working through with this, I said, you got a great free offer here, but you need to have something that you're telling them to sell at the end of it. Otherwise, they just disappear into the ether. They just disappear into nowhere. You need to then make an offer related to what you're selling of some kind, or some kind of a free, whether they hop on the phone with you. You could make an offer for them just to hop on the phone with you, just to get a conversation going. You could have a free offer that's about this topic. The next call to action is to schedule a call with you, and then you can sell them on the phone what it is that you sell by really connecting with them on that level, by doing some phone sales, by connecting with people over the phone. And I think I might talk more about phone sales and doing that here in the future, is how you connect with people. Ultimately, you just really want to hear from people. What are their goals? What are their desires? And learn how you can point people to the next thing that's going to help them. And so if you have something for sale that serves them, that helps them, that's a solution that you know is going to have value to them, you owe it to them to mention what that is for sale. And that's how you stack your offers over time, over the period. You're connecting these offers together. You're connecting people from where they met you, building trust with them to lead them to a next step with you so that you can talk with them, so that you can communicate with them, so that you have that profit producing, that conversation that gets cash flow coming in to lead them to make a purchase and to close a sale with you. Your goal is to connect with and communicate with as many of the people as possible that will buy from you, to connect with as many human beings that fit into who would buy this. And then what you're going to find is you're going to niche down to the specific type of person that will buy that, especially like if you're in something like weight loss or real estate. Find a niche inside of that you can really help people with. I found a niche in the online marketing space right here of people that, they ultimately are struggling to connect with and frame their products and services and build offers that lead people to buy from them, and need help with ads and offers, and they may not be totally comfortable on video. And so this is the niche of people that I've helped over the years, because that used to be me. I used to be terrified of talking on camera. I could never get up and communicate. I could never connect with people through video, through communication, through doing this. And so ultimately, by the practice of doing that every single day, going live on my social media, I've gotten the confidence to talk and connect and communicate with people every single day. Today, I actually just recorded 5 podcast episodes, just back to back to back, because I wanted to get them in the can for the next month. That way I can focus on building different offers and stuff and leverage my time even better that way. See what I'm saying? So over time, you're going to get better at doing the activities, quote unquote, of your business, organizing your activities while you're doing it all on your own. In the beginning, if you don't have a team, it's all about speed of execution, getting more wins, testing things out, seeing what's working, getting more at-bats, throwing more darts at the board to see what sticks, to learn from the data, to connect with your target customer. And then you're going to make offers to those people that connect with what they want to lead them to the next offer that you have and the next one that you have. You're going to create new offers for people. And that's how you're going to grow your business. As you get more new people in, you're going to make these offers to people no matter what it is that you sell. You're going to make more offers to people for what they want to buy from you. And that comes from that relationship that's built over time. And so stacking offers is important, making sure that you're making offers inside of your offers, making offers while you've already made one offer or they bought something from you, that you're mentioning something else that they can do with you. In my social media ads course, I mentioned scheduling a free call with me, a one-on-one coaching with me, constantly seeding the next level, the next step that they can take with you is going to be super important in this journey for you to start to get more sales in your business. And if you need more help knowing how to do that, again, the Irresistible Offers That Sell course will help you with that. It's only $57 and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee on it on my website. Or you can hire me for one-on-one coaching, or you can schedule a free 15-minute call with me on my website where we can talk about your business and how to do this, how to put this all together to start to get more sales, to start to get more leads, more customers, and more clients in your business. I'd love to talk with you and just see, like, where are you at specifically in your business in this process and what we need to do to take you to the next level, to start to grow things, to start to open up things more for you. Head on over to my website, jeremiahkrakowski.com/free call. Schedule a free call with me and we'll talk about that together. Grow your life, everybody. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.